Now that's a cute suitcase, Larry.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Larry. Larry just showed up. He's all set to go. He's got 2 frickin' suitcases. Larry, how long are you going to be going for? Looks like you're going for 2 or 3 weeks.
Looks like his wife's coming with.
His wife's in there somewhere, huh?
What's going on, safari?
Well, here's George's new ride. It's the Harley Pan Am. He's got it loaded up pretty good. And Brenda got her trike back. Boy, it looks really good too. So we're getting ready to ride. We got everybody here. Larry's still eating breakfast, but once that's done, we'll be out of here. On our way to Jasper, Alabama will be our first stop. Well, thanks, gang, for putting this on. We're gonna.
To whoever.
It's 65 today, huh? Is that the number?
That must be the magic number.
Oh.
I got a long way to go for that.
For 2 months?
Then you're going tomorrow.
It's your birthday!
It is a good surprise!
There you go.
She baked it while she drove up here. I baked it on the way here.
More booze, please.
Take it easy, there goes on the way up.
Okay.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you.
Bill lies really well. That worries me. That worries. I said you lie really well, and George lies really well too.
I remember that line.
That's scary how well y'all lie. This is so sweet. Thank y'all.
Beer, Carrie, or you got a wine?
Carrie, you beer in it or wine in it?
She got
Wine.
Looks like she's whining it.
A whiny. All right.
What, beer or wine?
multiple choices.
If I have a preference, this is the preference.
Larry, you want a beer?
Yeah, thank you.
An Ultra?
I'll get you a beer. They're all the same.
They're all the same, so ain't that much choice.
Good thing.
Got some Bud Light. Anybody want some Bud Light? Bunch of those down there.
No, I've got one likeness to work with. I say that for cold.
Yeah.
All righty.
That cake looks awesome.
So sweet.
You're only one.
Where did the cake come from, Bill?
Bill?
It came from Alcoa, Tennessee.
Oh,
I had it in my trunk all the way here.
Don't tell me that.
No. Gary and Becky Stein was so kind as to pick up the cake, the candle, the beer.
All right. Oh, yeah, and the wine. Thank you very much. And by the way, thank you for leading us the last 2 days. That was a good ride. Good ride.
Gary don't drink wine. So I asked my daughter.
Yeah.
Beer?
She's like,
Gary,
the
it
one
was
she
all right
told
till
me
we got
they
lost.
didn't have, so we went.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to get y'all lost.
I knew where I was at the whole time.
Yeah.
You follow Captain Ronway Feldman.
They thought I was lost. No way.
We didn't think it, we knew it.
Go right up on the bike.
So we came in the truck.
Okay.
We came,
George and I took it, and then when I came back.
Oh, Jerry,
Bruce, I took.
when did you guys get here?
We got here yesterday afternoon about 5:30.
All right. And you have any trouble getting here?
Well, no, we didn't really have any trouble getting here. Everything went good.
You rode the Dragon already
We
today,
rode
huh?
the Dragon this morning. Yes, we did.
Was there a lot of bikes on the Dragon?
There was a hell of a lot of bikes on there.
Okay,
Yes, there
well, you survived the Dragon.
We did. All 318 turns.
All 318 turns, 11 miles. Well, good for you.
Get a close up of the Not a really close up.
What do we need to
Not a
do?
real close up. Yeah, we had close up of the birthday girl. Distinct pleasure of riding. He's behind garbage.
Hello, Susan.
hate that.
Oh, well,
Take a
I'll bet
picture.
I
Hey! Did you use that company? International whatever?
I'm in the middle of the states now, baby.
She invaded Mexico, crossed the border illegally.
It said gather, Terry said gather up. Wait a minute.
Okay, we're ready.
All right, get your wine in your hand. And a one right. There you go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carrie. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
All 65 of them you blew out.
Hey, wait. I wanted to buy the one that said, Happy birthday, Gary said there was too many candles to put on.
You're right, that is too many.
So we went down.
We don't want a forest fire here tonight.
We went to 6 and 5.
Well, there's your knife.
Yeah.
There's your
Right
knife.
there.
And here's your. Let me see how you do that. Oh, Lord. Gotta hurry up.
Boy, it's kinky,
We're
isn't
gonna
it?
have to use napkins instead of plates. We used to play.
He's just super special, that's all.
All right, we'll save these for 3 years.
I got 4 years. Well,
3 years, we'll save them. How long we save them?
I'm gonna be 62 in November, so.
Oh, we gotta save them for.
3 more years.
You're a baby.
Yeah, she's the baby. I made 65 this past June.
All right.
All right, let's.
Well, we used to play, so we can use that. Well, we do have 4. You can have the
Somebody
plate.
likes icing.
You can have the plate.
Oh, I don't like icing. I mean, I like it, but I don't want.
You don't want
I don't want all that
I
icing.
couldn't buy ice
Give
cream
me that
either
one,
because
that
our
girl
freezer
behind
didn't
that.
work in our room.
We should give
I
him
heard
her
that
the
most
plate.
of them do.
Larry, you gonna have cake and beer? Beer and cake, okay.
What's wrong with that?
Cake and beer go wonderful
Cake and
together.
chocolate cake. Follow protocol.
And he
Listen, it was different. Don't believe a word they say.
They went off and left us.
Y'all went in the men's room and they left y'all?
No, I did not follow the correct protocol. I followed my GPS, and as a result, Boogie and I got lost.
Oh well. Birthday party.
Happy birthday to
Well, this is day 1 of our adventure. Here's the George and Brenda act. And the other guys are getting ready to ride here. Lighten them up. I guess we gotta go to some hotel to check in. So that's where we're off to right now.
We ready to go get gas and then go to the dealership?
We're ready when the group's ready.
This is where we register. It's first day, and we sign up for rides over here. We're gonna go to a prison at some point, and we'll probably ride the Dragon.
Anybody seen George?
And here we are. There's the Dukester.
About George and Brenda too much.
Let's go.
They're probably gone already.
The legends.
This is the belling ceremony.
Spelling ceremony.
Okay.
All right, so you have to put this on your butt.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know why?
No, ma'am, I'll tell nobody to
All
tell me.
right.
Nobody will tell me.
So we are going to tell you why. All right, so read it, Susan.
Read it, Susan.
Legend has it that evil road gremlins bring bad luck to your ride by creating mechanical problems and scattering road debris into your path. Ride bells are said to keep the spirits at bay and provide protection throughout your journey. The good luck offered by the bell is then doubled when they are given by a friend. Yay!
There you go.
Thank you, Fred.
Thank you.
I had-
Thank
My bike was
you.
about 3 weeks old. I'm coming home, it's dark 30, quarter of a mile from my house.
That's
Big
why
old
it's got to be
German Shepherd,
low on
about
the
80
bike.
pounds, comes running
That's why
across
it's
the
got to be low
road.
on the bike.
Close to the road.
You see this right here? You see all these little crack lines right
Y'all get
here?
up there with us.
I hit that stupid dog.
Here it
That
is.
peg. I hit him with the peg and then he busted my freaking fender out.
Get over there. Here's the bell ceremony. All right. They didn't know what the bell is 5 minutes ago, and now they've been belled by their good friends, and they are now official bell owners. Where are you going to put that bell?
Well, I know a couple of years ago where I put it, but now I'm not sure.
Okay, you're going to put it on.
Is this for me?
For Walter, made in China.
Oh my God! I got a new windsock, and Bill only knew about that when we were in
Kansas with my ear blasting off.
Well, thank you, Bill. I appreciate it.
You're winger.
Wow.
But, I hope you get many years out of that. Plenty service from that.
There you go. Well, if I... Okay, well, here we are. And this is going to be a first. I've rode the Dragon many times before, but tonight we're riding the Dragon at night. Whoopee for us. And there's Bill trying to figure out where we're going, but we got it. We're going from the south to the north. That's the plan. And there's gorgeous Carrie.
Oh, yes.
Good luck, Carrie.
I know, right?
Let me talk a little bit about being careful on the Dragon. To set the stage, we were at the HOG rally, and there was hundreds and hundreds of motorcycles there, as you may expect, and filling up many hotels in the area. The hotel that we were in, there were 4 events that took place, accidents that took place, that I want to talk a little bit about. The first one was somewhat minor. A guy dropped his bike twice. The penalty there was his wife wasn't too happy and pretty much chewed him out every time. But the other 3 were major accidents. The first one was a man and his wife on a trike went over a 60-foot drop-off. No one knew that they went over. He was able to crawl up to the road and make a phone call. Both of them were air vac'd to a hospital. The second event was a man following his wife. They were on individual bikes. He got distracted and rear-ended her, totaled her bike. She goes down. She was air vac'd to a hospital. He goes down, pretty much wiped out the left side of his motorcycle, dislocated his shoulder, and had severe road rash. It wasn't good. Now the third event, the third major event was a guy went down on a curve, broke 3 ribs. Apparently he didn't want to go to the hospital. He goes back to the hotel room that we were staying in. Didn't really know anybody there, and he called the desk and asked if someone could help him take his boots off. So someone, another motorcycler, went over to his room and helped him out. Hopefully he went to the hospital, I'm not sure. So the moral of all this is, when you're riding the Dragon or one of his little friends, surrounding friends, be careful, because if you're not paying attention, one of those Dragon or his friends are going to jump up and bite you. Hopefully not fatally. So ride your own ride, and don't let other factors affect how you get along there. If you're a new rider, just ride your own ride. Don't try to impress people with your motorcycle skills, and if possible, do not try to stay up with a more experienced rider. Just ride your own ride. This is the famous Deals Gap on the Dragon, US 129, and it is a classic motorcycle road. As you can tell, a lot of motorcycles come here. It's 318 turns and 11 miles, and some of those turns are like 90 degrees, so you got to be on your toes the whole time. Pretty busy day today. Been here many times, but it's always interesting to see the people who show up here, enjoying the day. It's a beautiful day today, in the mid to high 60s. I wore my jacket on the road, but here I'm wearing a t-shirt, and you can just see the number of people here. We're gonna go, I'm gonna show you the Tree of Shame. It's a tree where if you crash on the Dragon, which a lot of people do, what you do is you take a piece of the bike, the remains of your bike, whatever that might be, and you bring it over and you put it on the Tree of Shame, and you're about to see the Tree of Shame. There it is. The Tree of Shame. And I guess if you got a part on that tree, you can claim some form of notoriety that you're part of history on the dragon. It's quite the attraction, as you can see. There's a lot of, now how they got that stuff way up there, I'm not sure, but that is the Tree of Shame. Shop, and people are getting ready to go on different rides. We're waiting our turn. This is a group heading out. It's not our group, but what they do is they give a pre-ride little detail of what's going to happen. Now that's a big group for a ride. That's gonna be spread out at least a mile by the time they get riding and whatnot. Should be interesting. I don't know the size of our group, but I'll let you know here in a minute. Took a picture with his camera, so we're gonna take a movie of Willie, who's got his camera, just put it back in his pocket.
Why are you calling him Willie?
Willie? Sometimes I call him Willie. Sometimes I call him Bill. Sometimes I call him Dooger.
All right.
This is the group we're riding with. Relatively small group. Most of it's with the HOG group. There's a few other people, but I'd say 50% of the riders are from our HOG group. We're up here in the Smokies, and this waterfall is called the Bald River Fall. It's quite pretty. With the Harley group up here on one of the rally rides. It's really an off-road adventure. I mean, it's a paved road, but it's really off the normal beaten path. I'll tell you that. Well, I'm standing here with the ride beauties.
All right, come on, everybody.
And not everybody.
No, only the ride.
Just me and the beauties on the ride. And we are at the North Carolina, Tennessee border. Okay, ladies, thank you for riding with us.
Oh, we had a wonderful time.
Yes.
Yes, great ride.
Great ride.
Today we're at the Brushy Mountain Prison. It's no longer in use. It was established in 1896. And that bus right there is, wow. They used to carry people in that. Interesting. That's an old timer right there. What you see in front is the prison. I understand it was closed in 2009, and as I mentioned before, it was established in 1896. So we're going to go inside and see what's happening. The self-guided tour was very interesting here at the Brushy Mountain Penitentiary. This was the place I didn't realize where James Earl Ray, they had James Earl Ray, the killer of Martin Luther King, here. He escaped once, jumped over the rear wall, and he was gone for like 57 days till they captured him again. But from all the readings that I could read, this was not a nice place to be, even for a prison. Well, we're sitting out here at the shed. It's a Harley Davidson dealership who's somewhat sponsoring.
Right home with you?
Yeah. And we're getting ready to listen to some music, but we're here. We got about an hour to go before the music starts. And we're gonna listen to the music. And then head back to the hotel. So you hear a little bit of the music here in a little while. Well, here we are. We're at the Harley party, one of them. You don't see this at a Honda rally. Only Harley people know how to frickin' party. So this is a group that's imitating Hank Williams Jr. The house is rocking. Hats off to Harley. Well, this is interesting. This is interesting. The town of Maryville is having a block party, and I gotta believe they did it for the HOG group. What the hell? We're in downtown Maryville, and we're early. It looks like there's going to be a good time by all. Here's some of our HOG folks having a libation and having a good time with people we met at the event. Met some nice people. I'll let the camera speak for itself.
What was I saying before that? One of the best ones ever had. Peace, brother.
All right.
Here we go. That belongs to Gary. Crossroads Hog. I hate you.